What is up, everybody? It's Sam here with BFPGear.com, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new JT Swift Paintball Pod Pack. This is a pod pack that checks off every box on a wish list that I've had for a strap pod pack for a long time, because it does contain some newer features that are found on current pod packs, and it also takes some features from other pod packs and kind of implements them, while also keeping that old school JT FX 4+7 harness feel. For those that have been around for those, you know what I'm talking about. But with all of that said and done, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new JT Swift harness. Okay, so got here the JT Swift harness. This is going to be our exclusive one that's found only on BFPGear.com. This is the excessive paintball one that we're using for the 2025 season. And I gotta say, the looks of it, really nice actually. I'm kind of a big fan of the design on this one. So whoever designed this one, good job. This looks amazing. One thing that I do like to notice too right off the bat is that with the main pod sleeves here, you have these elastic ejectors, and what this is going to do is it's going to help kind of push the pod out into your hand, which is where I'd assume that Swift name comes from. So when we take the pod strap here and you pull, the pod pops out a little bit, and that's just going to go right into the palm of your hand. So this just promotes faster reloads, because you just pop the pod out and it's already like in your hand like this, which I think is a really, really sweet little feature. The other thing that I like is I've never been the biggest fan of strapless harnesses, so having a strapped harness that has some features from other strapless harnesses, I'm a big fan of it. This one you see here is in the pod capacity of a 4+7. They do come in a 5+8 as well. Just check out the link in the description below to see what sizes we have available. And I was mentioning those strapless harnesses, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. And it's on this flip side behind the belt. So when I lift the belt up here a little bit, you're going to see this. You're going to see this back pillow. It's the same. Well, it's not exactly the same. It's almost the same as the lumbar support pillow that you're gonna get on like the Virtue strapless packs and the Bunker King strapless packs. But this means that for old guys like me, good lumbar support and comfort, which is exactly what I'm looking for. On top of support and comfort, this strap also uses 6 belts now. So might be a little difficult to see from the top down here, but front facing, we've got a bunch of different Velcro straps to get through. And of course, it's gonna get a little loud here, but just bear with it. We got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what this does for you is just like with those infamous pod packs that have their reflex belt system, this 6 belt system means that when you strap up this pod pack full of, pods full of paint and that lumbar support, and you get this thing on your body nice and tight, this thing is not bouncing, it's not moving at all, it is going nowhere. Doesn't matter if you're sliding, diving, jumping, doing whatever it is that you're doing while you play, these pods are not moving anywhere, and you're still gonna have maximum comfort as you play. The other thing that I am a huge fan of as well is this pod pack is very lightweight. Without the pods in it, God, this thing has to weigh probably maybe a pound and 1/4 of a pound or something like that. This is probably one of the lightest harnesses I've ever held. So for the front guys out there, if you're looking for something that's not gonna weigh you down, whether you're running around with just 3 or 4 pods in it, this is definitely gonna be the harness for you. But for the back players that want to strap up and hold up to 13 pods, well, that 5+8 is also available. The price point of the JT Swift is going to be $69.95 for the 4+7s, and then add $5 more, so $74.95 for the 5+8s. But Overall, I think my favorite feature about this pod pack is definitely going to be that lumbar support pad. I'm just going to be a massive fan of that at any given time. It doesn't matter what pod pack is going on because I need something like this so I can continue playing and not hurt my back while I'm, playing Snake or pushing up Dorito side or something like that. So let's go ahead and get some closing comments on the JT Swift harness and let's talk about it. There you have it. The new JT Swift paintball pod pack from JT Paintball. This is our, again, excessive design for the 2025 season, and it's a pretty badass looking design with the different colors and stuff like that. But just to go over it one more time, $69.95 price point for the 4+7, and then you're looking at $74.95 for those 5+8s. But I'm a huge fan of this harness already, just based on the merit alone of having 6 straps and the back pad on the other side here, which means, again, a nice tight fit. It's going to be just on your body at all times, no matter how many pods you put on this thing that are completely full. You're going to have no bounce, no shake, nothing. This pod pack's going nowhere, while also having that lumbar support to, well, help keep you comfortable. The other thing that I'm a big fan of as well is going to be those elastic ejectors, because again, once you like unstrap, that pod is flying right into the palm of your hand. Contrary to that, this is a little bit of a con, and maybe it's something that you can do away with, or if you're like someone that likes to cut these kinds of straps or something like that. Putting a pod back into one of these main sleeves is a little difficult, but I'm sure it breaks in over time. But overall, I think that this is an absolute home run of a product, and I'm hoping to see other paintball companies do the same thing here, where you have 6 Velcro straps to put the pod pack on your body, as well as having that beautiful pillow for that lumbar support. And then also having multiple options, a 4+7 and a 5+8. Well, there's a pod pack out there for everybody, depending on your play style. And if you want to pick up the JT Swift harness, I think you know exactly where to go, and that's going to be BFPGear.com.